Hey everyone, welcome to Behind the Scenes. Angela Wolf here, and we are having some crazy fun in the studio today. And of course, the Wolfpack couldn't wait to come on and show you what they've been working on. So welcome, say hi, and get ready to meet some of your fellow sewing friends. This is going to be so much fun. So how's it going on your end of the woods, by the way? It's actually was supposed to be raining all week, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So I have 8 fabulous women in my studio. You can see they're busy back there working. And you know what they're sewing? The Blaire Jacket. So it's the same jacket that the whole team made a couple weeks ago. And now this group is doing it. But I think the most fun, now that you saw what the last group made, the reunion group, the nickname, and what fabric they used and how one jacket can turn out so many different ways. Wait till you see what this group has. So I told them they have to show their fabric, and they actually all have their muslins finished, and most of them are ready to cut their fabric. There might be 1 or 2 minor fittings left, but their jackets are absolutely gorgeous. So if you can make a really cheap looking fabric like muslin, which is what we use for fitting, look good on yourself, you're going to be golden when you cut out the gorgeous fabric. So, hey, Mary's on time. All right, perfect. Great to see you all. I can see you all rolling in. So on YouTube, Facebook, we can see all your comments. Helen, I thought you were on vacation. She is on vacation, probably watching us from the campfire. Oh, Susan's making jacket number 2. It's a fun jacket, isn't it, guys? And don't worry, Wolfpack. I actually, for those of you that don't get to join us in the studio, this pattern will be released. Once it goes to print, it takes about 2 to 3 weeks to have it printed. So it should be off to the printer on Monday. So in about a month, you can stay tuned. You're going to have the perfect holiday jacket. Oh, Phyllis is in Dubai.
Oh, wow.
That's cool. Phyllis, you're like the world traveler. And yes, busy bees in the studio, busy bees. So it's great to see you all. So I'm not going to take up all the time. I have to let all the stars show you. They're going to introduce themselves, say their names, say where they're from, because I know you see them on Facebook and YouTube, but maybe you haven't seen them actually in person. And they're going to show you their muslin and the fabric they've chosen. So you get to see the beginning, and then you'll get to see the end in a few days. Oh, yeah, we're having a lot of fun. Hey, Karen, great to see you. Good progress. All right, so I'm going to let's see which camera we should go to. Anybody over here at the cutting table? No. How about, there's Angie. So it's that camera right there.
Hey guys. With a wonderful group today. I'm having a lot of fun. I finished my first part of my muslin. And I don't have the sleeves on, but Angela did a wonderful job of fitting. And underneath, I'm actually wearing the Shirley that I made, that I love.
You did such a good job on this, Shirley. I wore this yesterday.
Yeah, I love this Shirley. I actually used what do you call it? A stripe. Thank you. A stripe. To do the knitting, to do the binding on this. So it turned out great.
All right.
Perfect. And I am making my jacket out of the forest green Ponte knit, which I think is still in the wash.
Oh, no, it's in the dryer.
It's in the dryer, so I don't have it right now.
I'll get it out of the dryer for you, though. It's going to look really cute.
Yeah,
so the binding you did on here is really, really cute.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, it turned out really good. It was from one of the stripes. And this is also from Amanda's. We can say that. We love Amanda's. And I am sewing on the Stellaire, just like the one I have at home, which I love.
Yeah,
I love it.
So we had, when we were going through machines here, sometimes people bring their own machines, sometimes not. So we had a little competition for the Luminaire and the new Stellaire. Although you have the older Stellaire, which is awesome, except I did one thing.
Yeah, the needle threader doesn't work,
I broke the needle threader.
but it's okay. I still have good vision, or I can get
Yeah.
my other ones out and I can thread it.
Yeah, and actually, speaking of good eyesight, Craft Optics is all over this room right now. So if you guys are watching, yeah, they even brought their own. Angie, that looks great.
Well, thanks, Angela.
All
Appreciate
right.
it.
Who's up next? We have more. We have more. Yeah. Kimberly, what are
Hi.
you wearing?
I am Kimberly. I'm from near Houston, Texas. And what I'm wearing is what I did last year with Angela, her Sienna jacket, all full of special, what we call design elements because of different challenges. I'm not wearing my muslin yet because it's semi-obscene. We had to slit it across.
It's not,
here.
it's just kind of obscene.
And I'll show you the fabric I'm going to use for this because it's pretty. This is a cotton denim with just a little bit of stretch to it.
It has that design on it. I like that.
And I'll try to work the little colorful area into the lapels and collar if I can cut well.
That's going to be really pretty.
And then it will have a mauve colored sleeve.
Oh, I love it. Is that knit?
That's
Oh,
from
yeah.
that's from Vogue Fabrics
Super.
from Rogie.
Hey, Rogie, there you go. And by the way, she also wore her outfit from Fabric to Fashion, which will be launching later this season, but it turned out amazing.
It is so comfortable, and I'm not allowed to talk about it yet, but it's no, and I won't.
But wait till you see it. It's great. Well, this turned out awesome.
Should we show the socks?
Oh yeah. So by the way, we've been sewing and we've been having a lot of fun, but we've been watching the game.
We watched the Stros yesterday defeat those Minnesota Twins, and we're going to watch again here shortly.
So we got a sewing studio with the game, but you got to see these socks. Hold tight here.
This is for Franny, who wait for it. Oh my God. And for my bridge buddies who are immense Astros fans and playing today without me. So anyway, glad to be here.
Oh my gosh, I love those.
Okay, all right, we're done.
You got the matching necklace though.
We do. We have the Stros necklace too. And
Oh my gosh.
anyway, I'll turn it over to someone a little more sane.
All right. So we have, oh, Angie's in the corner. She's already back with her muslin on in the corner.
Now I'm gonna get out.
All right. Who wants to go next? I got a camera over there too.
I can go. I'm right here.
Here you go.
Okay. So this is mine.
Here you go. We want to make sure you can hear.
So this is my muslin, and we did a lot of alterations through the back.
Doesn't that look good?
Petite alterations.
Yeah, and she made her jeans. Aren't these cute pockets?
Thank you. So it's coming along really nice. And it's tweed. It's got purple and raspberry in it with black.
Did you get that at Vogue? Rogie, there's a Vogue Fabrics like sale going on in my studio.
And it has purple lining to go
Wait,
with it.
I just realized that matches your shirt.
It does.
Oh, did we
does.
do that
Yes,
last year?
yes. And then I wore the shirt with my Sienna jacket. Yeah. Yeah.
So if you saw the photo, she made what color was that? It's like a watermelon. Watermelon ponte knit looks so good on her. So you
Thank
got to
you.
show them your top now.
Oh, my top. Oh,
Yeah.
Th-
We
this
make
is our
everybody strip
Angela-
here.
Angela top.
That's going to match that perfectly.
Wow. Pretty cool.
The Delilah. Janelle has a great habit of picking great colors for herself.
Thank you.
It looks wonderful.
Thank you.
And she made all of her own jeans.
Yes. I have another pair for tomorrow.
Oh, you do?
I do. It's going to be a surprise, though.
Oh, we might have to come back on. We'll send photos.
All righty.
All right. So that's fabric number 2. So we got a tweed. And I love Kimberly's because she's going to try to use that trim somewhere. You'll have to, we're going to get creative on that. Who's next?
Oh, I guess.
I'll just sit over here. I'll sit over here and host. And maybe Blinky won't misbehave on us. Oh, hey.
Okay, so I had the small bust adjustment.
And this is Heather, by the way.
I'm Heather, sorry. And so that was interesting because, we usually do full bust adjustments, but yeah.
With a BMW.
Yeah.
We've been having a lot of fun here. Looks so good,
So,
Heather.
yeah, so I had to lengthen and do the small bust adjustment and take some in the back, but yeah, it went well. So
And what's your she has a lot of fabrics to choose
have
from.
a couple choices. I don't know if I have this tweed, which is it's a navy, really dark navy, and cream color. So that would probably be easier. And then I have this cotton polyester plaid. That might be, taking on more than I should. I'm not sure. So
I doubt it. You made a gorgeous jacket last year. That is a beautiful fabric. Though.
yeah, it's fun. So I might cut out both of them. Actually.
So what we were talking about is sometimes when we use a tweed, it can be if it's a little stiffer. Like this one isn't that stiff, but it is a little more. So you have to consider what your sleeves are going to feel like. So sometimes you can take something like that and add maybe a navy ponte knit or something like that, or a ribbed knit for sleeves. It's fun to make the contrast, and then you have the really cool jacket and a super comfortable, almost like a sweater.
Yeah.
I think you got a winner on either one of those. But didn't you come up with a good lining?
I did. Well, this is yes, that's right, because this is from you, and
She has really
you
good
have to
taste.
say- Thank you. But you have to remind me what
It's
this
a
is.
satin crepe.
But it's cotton, right? Did you
Yeah,
say it was
Mhm.
cotton?
Yep.
And so I thought that was neat.
with some stretch
It's
super-
heavy,
it's-
actually.
and shiny and
Mhm.
soft. Oh my gosh, it'd make a
Can't
gorgeous
see it.
blouse.
It's so beautiful. Oh, that's true. Oh, no. I'm gonna have to get more. So, yes.
So a lot of fun going on over
Yes.
here.
Get more. Yeah.
I hid that bolt. I do have my hands off session. No, I didn't. So Heather, when we grab
Yes.
somebody else, you got to go get that jacket. Did you wear that today?
My husband is bringing it.
Who wore it? Janelle wore it today.
Janelle wore.
The same color of the sienna jacket. Yeah,
Mhm.
you'll have to see that one too.
Yes, that's good. That's the same color I made. So yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So who is next? Actually, we'll go over. Do you want to go to that camera over there?
Yeah.
All right, we're moving over. We're going to show you a different side of the studio. Here you go. All right, so you're right. Mhm. So you look right in here. And I'll bring you a mic. There. The hostess with the mostest. Look at you.
Yeah, yeah. So this is my jacket, and I think it fits pretty good.
Oh, Judy, it looks great.
Yeah.
And
I'll
then
turn
look
around.
at the pants. Gator jeans.
Yep.
Those are fun. I love that. The back looks great. So what fabric are you sewing out of?
I'm going to do.
Wait till you see her lining.
I'm going to do this burgundy faux suede, and then I'm going to do the collar and the facing in a black contrast, and then I have this for my lining.
Oh, I love that.
So I think that'll be pretty.
Really cute. I love that. I would use that lining for a lot of things.
I know. I was thinking the same thing.
So you're getting a first preview of all of these things, different fabrics. That actually would look good with your pants.
It does. Yeah. I love camouflage.
All right. So you can tell we're having a lot of fun here. This is Blinky, so we'll see if Blinky actually works
Right.
today.
Hey, Blinky. No, 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 no. I'm Monica. And this is my muslin. I really, Angela fixed the fitting. She's a master. If you can ever get anything fitted from her, you will be amazed at how lickety split. She does things and she knows exactly what to do. And
I didn't even
looking.
pay her to say that.
But I'm just looking. I think, wow,
It looks amazing. I love it.
Oh, so one of these days, when I grow up, I want to be like her.
So Monica, your fabric is gorgeous too. We were talking about Ponte knits. Last year we made a bunch of Ponte knits. This is so pretty.
I love it. I wanted to. I considered making tweed, but I live in Houston. We have just a few cold months. I thought this would be year round. This would be more practical. I could go to a
Maybe.
tweed later. So I'm making this. I love this color. My friends, those of you who are my friends who say you're on a mission to get me to stop wearing black. Well, look, I chose color.
Monica does have a lot of black outfits. And I just told her, I said, I've got a lot of fabric ordered for the next fabric stash sale. And guess what? Like half of it's black. So, all right. Come on up here, Jody.
Alice.
Oh my gosh. I'm looking at Jody. Hey, Alice. I'm looking at Jody. and Alice walks.
It's okay.
Hey, Alice.
So I've been working on my muslin and it looks kind of, I got my shirt sticking out underneath it. But anyway, it's going together really well. It fits
So-
really nice.
You had something really fun. These new zippers.
Oh, yes.
So we all order a ton of zippers on Wawak, right?
Yep.
And these are awesome.
Yeah, these are the Italian ones. And I had to search the book over and over and over for quite a while to put them together to also get the zippers for the sleeves to match. So
So I know
really
we talked about this with the last group. So when we've seen those Italian ones, they're a little more expensive, but we don't know exactly what they look like. Girls, these are sharp. I will do a close up of this in just a second, but this is going to look so good.
yeah, I'm excited about the zipper and the material. So I shopped Angela's stash and I came up with this material. I brought other material. I couldn't decide. And now I landed on this. So I'm excited.
So
it's fun.
Lisa Mooney, if you're watching, I'm pretty sure you have this fabric too. So you guys can hang out together.
There we go. Sounds good.
Oh, I love
All
it.
right.
Your jacket fits great too.
Yeah, thank you.
So, oh, those are cute shoes. I didn't even notice that. We've been here all day. So she brought her husband as well, Scott, and actually Judy brought her husband. So the guys might go out on the boat today. Wind says fishing's really bad right now, but I'm sure they'll find something to do. Yeah.
This was fun.
What lining did you pick?
It's the black. It's yours.
Oh, the black. That's right.
Yep. It's like exactly.
Yeah. And then there's
Same black background.
there's Jody, by the way. I was looking at Jody, and Alice walks up and that lining's gonna look great. Perfect. All right, all the way here from Iowa, and then Jody from the other side of the state.
I'm from Lapeer County, Michigan.
Oh,
Little town of Dryden.
And you're wearing your first time.
I am wearing my first roost tee. And then I brought a different fabric, but I went shopping instead and I like my choices much better. So this is from Angela's. And then I got this
Oh, this is pretty for me.
faux micro suede scuba knit. So that's going to be my sleeves. And then this will be my lining.
That's gonna be sharp. What color zippers?
It's a gunmetal zipper, black.
Nice. Yeah, this is really nice fabric.
I know, I'm excited.
So I kept a piece of this for myself as well. I bought this a while ago. I was going to do a trench out of it. I might change my mind after seeing your jacket, but all these different fabrics for one jacket. Isn't this going to be fun?
And the fitting is just, it's mind boggling, but it's an experience. But it's amazing to get something that actually fits you.
Yeah, so everyone's finished with their muslin. Couple have to put on their sleeves just to test that fit, but we're ready to start cutting fabric. And so the last group that was here gave a few tips. So Susan, Helen, the whole group. Janet, did you ever get your scissors? Just kidding. I know you did. We had a good laugh on that. But anyways, the pattern pieces are laid out correctly, so we won't cut anything upside down. So I know my last group is dying laughing right now. Sharon, I can hear you from here, both of you. All right, this is super fun. Okay, so they're going to go back to work. I'm going to meet you back over here. Did I miss anybody? Showing off their beautiful fabrics. And I'll give you a little preview here. I'll bring you over here. And you can kind of see part of the sewing room. So over here, how we have it laid out, it works out great. We have 8 people. There technically could be 10, but 8's perfect because then we have plenty of room to cut. We have plenty of room to fit. Here's the Stillaire 2 that the girls have gotten to use. They love, of course, I'm a Brother Brand ambassador, full disclosure, but they get to use the best of the best. One of them's using my Luminaire. Monica's using my Luminaire. And so we get a lot of fun hanging out and trying all the new things there. We haven't done any embroidery yet, but that's on the bucket list. And we have the Brother Scan and Cuts out because we're going to put everybody's name on cups. Yeah, we do way more than sewing here. So back over here, we've got a cutting area. We've got sergers. We've got the Laura Star Iron, which is amazing. More sergers back here. Print Moda. I'm sure we'll be playing on that. More cutting back here with the horn cabinet. And then, of course, we got the whole cutting table over there. And that's only half the room. So here you go. There's part over here. Whoops. And I'll just give you one more little preview for those of you that are like, how do you get everybody have so much fun there? So here's the other cutting table back here. And you can see the girls sewing over here. So Angie's got the Stillaire 1, which she actually has at home. So she's really excited about. There's Kimberly in the back saying hi to all of her girlfriends. She plays bridge now. You might have to teach us that one of these days.
Might take us more than a week.
It might take more than a week. There's Jody. And then there's the rest of the cutting table. And then we have a whole nother pressing station over here and another cutting area. So everybody has plenty of room. And then over in the back side, you can't have a sewing party without a lot of good food. So I'll bring you over here and just give you a little preview of the other side of the room. Although you'll probably laugh because, and ask your questions. I'll come back up here and answer if I can. All right, so you can see there's our fitting area. There's our scan and cuts ready with the labels. Got some beautiful roses. And in the back room back there is our, you can see me, hi, is our snack table. We got lots of those. So anyways, we've got plenty of room. And then, of course, the squirrels are out. So we got our squirrel cam going on.
I saw my first black squirrel. I've never seen one before.
Okay, hold on, Angie. You got what?
I saw my first black squirrel, guys. I've never seen a black squirrel. I live in Washington on the other side of the country, and we have brown and gray squirrels. So I was like shocked when one right across the street.
Take a transplant.
She met Maxine and some of the friends. Yeah, totally. Okay, so let me make sure that I've got everybody up here. Hold tight. Okay, so yeah, Maxine, absolutely. Hey, Amanda, how are you? I know. Snacks are always good. We've got a lot of those in here. So any questions for us before this is the beginning of the session? Yesterday they cut out their pattern. We did all the fitting today, finishing the fitting and starting to cut the fabric. Then they will sew all day Thursday and Friday. We've had some great dinners. It's always a fun, and St. Joe, Michigan. Who could beat that? It's like a resort town. Do you guys like St. Joe, Michigan? Yeah. It's the secret spot. They are having fun, definitely fun. So, Joanne wants to know if we've played with the Print Moda. Not yet. First, I help with all the fitting and all that. So now tomorrow when they start sewing, that's when we're going to pull out the scan and cut. Well, it's already out, but start playing with that. And a little bit of the ArtSphere app, of course. Janet, you're always the pain. You were not, but we did get a good laugh about those. Oh, you are on here, Lisa. So that fabric, I'm pretty sure you have that fabric. It's going to turn out so nice. Oh, Alice, did you meet Shirley for lunch one day? Oh, that's cool.
We only live about 30 minutes from each other.
Really? 30 minutes apart. I love it when the Wolfpack makes friends and gets together. Hey, Sharon. Your ears ringing? Well, we're going to get back to sewing. and I will keep you guys posted when this pattern actually comes out. Hopefully it goes to print next Monday, and then just depending on how long everything takes. I don't think it takes quite as long as when COVID hit, so hopefully faster. But yeah, we're having a great time. So we've got the Vogue fabrics in here. They're loving the Horton cabinets. We also have, by the way, I have a special guest coming on. Yes, you're going to have to stay tuned. It's going to be a special Monday show. So one of the tables that you might not have seen that we used last time. We move them all over the studio. So take a quick look over here. These are great. And Valerie's going to join us. And I think Jessica is too. So let me just flip this around real quick so you can get a view of this. Hey, Valerie, if you're watching, you're going to love this. We found a whole nother use for your second table. So this table here butts up to a regular sewing table, so you have a nice flat surface. Well, we found that it works really good as well. It's the perfect size for the scan and cuts. I know, isn't that great? Okay, so don't get seasick. I'm just going to flip you around here. And here's the other table. If I can get this to work. No, it's being a pain. Not the table, my camera. So here you go. See if I can get this just like this. So right here, and this goes to any height. So while we're here working on this, we can move this around. We can bring it up and down. It really works out nice. So if you're sewing and you want to sit and have your cutting table next to you, it works perfectly for that. And then the other table's way back there by Kimberly with the serger on it. And we just keep moving that serger where we need it. So just a couple of extra things. So I see somebody saying, did people bring their own machines? Some do. Hey, Richie, is blinking hell. Is the camera blinking? How many machines do you have? Well, some of these are mine, and then they bring some of their own as well. Somebody has a favorite they want to use. But this room today is filled with brother machines. So we've got brother in the house. That is definitely for sure. Do you have the ironing board too, or just the ironing system? Oh, I see you guys talking about Laura Star. So that's the Laura Star iron back there. Karen says, I've never made a muslin. Do they rip apart their muslin and use those as patterns? So what happens with the muslin, guys, is you cut the pattern out, make it out of inexpensive fabric, test the fit, and as you make little tweaks, you take those tweaks back to your pattern. So when they're finished, they don't cut their muslin apart. They've already made those minor changes to their pattern, and now they have a pattern they can cut out every time. Zena said she'd try to use every single machine in here. You could, Zena, you could. Okay, we're going to have a good time. All right, any questions for the ladies, or we're going to go back to work here? We've got a lot of sewing to do. Natasha from the Netherlands, hello, how are you? All right, it looks good. Oh, hey, Richie. One of the girls here is using my Quattro. It was my first brother machine. I will never get rid of that machine. I absolutely love it. So kudos to the Quattro. That was one of my very first, and I use it for embroidery a ton. So good taste on your machine. All right, everyone, we're going to head out because we've got a ton going on. If you're watching the replay, feel free to leave us a message. I always try to check those. So stay tuned because we have a very special guest coming up, not this Monday, but the following Monday. It's a special show with a special deal pre-Houston Quilt Fest, okay? So this is going to be an amazing show. You don't want to miss it. It'll be in addition to the Wednesday, but just stay tuned to the newsletter and I will let you guys know. I'll probably send it out maybe on Monday, this coming Monday. It might come sooner, but it gives me the weekend to work on it because I don't want you to miss this. So stay tuned for the time. And also, if you missed last week's show talking about the cruise, I'd love to see you on that too. All right. I do, Trisha, have a special machine for the boat. Definitely. Definitely. All right, everyone, have a great day. Ladies, you want to say? All right, bye, everyone. Have a great day. Till next time, happy sewing.